Good morning and welcome to Chiefjimbotv again for part two. If you was a leader and you was given a project to deliver on any economic, social, religious or common issues, and you're given a deadline to build momentum, trust and deliver that project on a certain deadline, whether you're a community leader, a company leader, a state leader, or a federal leader, or somebody being a house leader at home, and you're given a deadline, you start making excuses. You lack coherent, you're incoherent. People around you begin to question you. People around you begin to say, ask questions. People around you start not believing in you. Then there becomes a chasm. There becomes lack of trust. People start distancing themselves away from you. People don't want to contribute. People try to make you understand that your play, your vision, your idea, your suggestions, your input is not going the right way. They don't feel comfortable with it. They don't want to be associated with it. But you still don't listen. You still don't understand. Now, when you fall from expectation from people, two things happen. Either they withdraw, or they make alternative plans. I haven't seen in society or anywhere where if something is given to you to do and you don't do it well, there must be repercussions. Now, what am I talking about? We have seen since the last 3 years that things are not going well. The last 650 MPs at Westminster, they have not come up with a solution on how we are going to leave the EU orderly, peacefully and gracefully. Rather than talk about differences, rather than talk about scoring cheap political points, self-interest, clauses, their own philosophies, it would be great if they all unified and came up to a common conclusion and a plan where we all could come together and deliver something for the British electorate. Backstop, wide stop, half stop, left stop, green stop, sovereignty, power taken away. All the British people want is a stable economy, truthfulness, transparency, but also to be proud of their society. Now, I wonder in amazement why or how we have gone from 650 MPs that cannot agree on a common platform on how we are going to negotiate Brussels or Brexit or whatever you may call it. We just want a solution to this ongoing saga. You bemuse me. You confuse me. Do I begin to trust you? Time will tell. But what I want you guys to do, both technocrats, politicians, and people that influence this Brexit saga, stand up, become leaders, lead, inspire us, and aspire to our destination, because you owe it to the British public and British society to get it right. Deal, no deal, real deal, my deal, your deal, his deal, her deal. Get it right, get a grip, and get it sorted. So from Chiefjimbotv and his crew, we're saying, get the right deal for us. Have a great weekend, and I'll speak to you on another topic next week. morning and welcome to Chiefjimbotv here in London. The stories have been swirling around about the Brexit, the NHS, our high street stores closing down. But the most important thing is there is uncertainty in the country. People are cut back in on spending. People are wary. Uncertainty is gripping up north and south all over the country. And we have a problem. The government, the people, and individuals, and the sovereign state has a problem. How do we get out of this logjam? But that's not what I want to really talk about this morning. Apart from Brexit, breakfast, Brexit, every single day bamboozling us, I've decided to talk about something which is very important to all of us, which is the NHS. The NHS is one of the proudest symbols in the British history. Social welfare, point of service, unflappable service, outstanding workers. But how do we improve the NHS? Our National Health Service. It's populist. But we have to deal with reality. We've had different opinions and different inputs from different people all over the country. But what struck me the other day while I was talking to my colleagues, friends, and people from different walks of life was that somebody came up with this great idea. If we keep on investing and pouring billions of pounds into the NHS and ring fence it, how long will it be before we become bust as a nation? We don't want the NHS to be a busted flush. We want to evolve it, innovate it, recreate it, and make it more smarter, more sustainable, and more special, not only for past, present, but future generations, so that we can take pride in place and say, we made those difficult decisions that made our country, our society, our community, and our family better. So here's a suggestion or a proposal. It would be a great idea if, after every 2 years, citizens or patients that don't visit the NHS get rewarded. Because that will take a lot of weight, problems, and finances into other areas of the NHS that priority is much more needed. So let's say Joe Bloggs never went to hospital, never had an issue, hospital for 2 to 5 years. Wouldn't it be much more wiser, with the real cost to the government and to its resources, to reward these citizens with a £2,500 paycheck as an incentive? We're not penalising people who have a history of sickness that cannot be avoided. But what about the millions of people that never visit the NHS, never have issues with the NHS, but are patients of the NHS, are on the patient list? They never visit the NHS. Shouldn't they be rewarded? That's a food for thought for all of us. So for Chiefjimbotv and his crew, we're saying, think about it. Take care.